Hi, everybody. Said I said I was transitioning us, but I didn't put you. I did not unmute you while names were being
Oh,
dropped.
we were talking
I
some
wasn't talking
crap.
some. I was just sharing news
Yeah.
Sharing some
about
crap.
people that don't do internet much.
So, hello, everybody. I don't know what is going on, but we took a week off and everything went to shit, as you would expect. I don't know if our audio sounds good or not, so you can let me know. We are super choppy. Our download and upload speed is horrible right now, and we can't figure out why. But we're gonna try to go with it. If it's like really painful for you all watching, then we will stop. But if you can hear us okay, I think that's the most important part. The audio is smooth. Okay, that's what matters most. So we are the net.
Is it? Maybe some people it matters more when audio is bad, but our cameras are good.
No, as a
No,
person who watches a lot of streams, if the audio is bad, I check out. If the video is bad, it's okay because you can put it on in the background.
It's always, if you have a choice between good video or good audio, always choose the good audio because at least you can understand what's going on.
Right. Hey everybody, so welcome in. I'm gonna run through the announcements real quick because we are already running late on what we wanted to do, but we are the Nat 30s. This is Wicked Independent Prestige Incorporated. We are starting a new one-shot, Death by Goblins, as you can see, by everybody, so welcome in. Oops.
Sorry,
that
was me.
By Gordon McAlpin, and that's available on DM's Guild, so we'll see how it goes. We are continuing with our monthly giveaway. It is... Graham, I can almost picture that. I don't know what you look like, but I can almost picture what that looks like. Doing the robot. We have our monthly giveaway, which is the... Oh man, hold on. Did this not work?
It's still the dice bag.
Hold on, my commands.
Double monthly. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my commands aren't working either. We're just like...
Twitch isn't working for me.
Oh, I've got Twitch up just fine. Well, we're just gonna wing it. I was gonna do a giveaway. Maybe we'll just choose a random person from our viewers that I can see at the end of the show. We'll see how it goes. Unless this is gonna suddenly start working. Our... let's see. Our giveaway is the dice bag. Oh, I forgot. Yes, you said that you wanted to add that on. Oh my gosh, this lag is pretty bad. A dice bag from our friend at 8-Bit Blythe. It is a double-sided dice bag. We've been kind of giving this away for a while, but our stream has been so all over the place for the past 6 weeks that we wanted to make sure we gave plenty of time for people to enter. There's also a Nat 30.
It's an awesome bag.
Yeah, everyone can now attest to the awesomeness
Such
of
a
her
nice
bags.
bag.
No, they are really nice.
And I think secretly, she just wants all of us to get more dice because now that I have it,
I know
I
there's
just need more
so
dice
much
to fill
room.
it up. It's a nice big bag. Like, it's really nice. Do you have a lot of dice?
I would think you can fit at least 10 sets in those because I have like 6 or 7 and a bunch of extra D6s, and it's not even half full. Like, it's got a lot of room.
Yeah, when we first started playing, I had
this
like
is
another
why
dice
our
bag
announcements
that I
take
ordered
forever
from like,
because
Amazon,
I
and it's just like, yeah, we're done. Sorry, we're just hyping 8-Bit Blythe.
No, I know. I just really wanted to give them some hype because the bag is really, really nice. And it's cheap.
Yeah, so check out all of our links in our link tree that is not working, but a Dice Goblin enabler. I hope so. We did have our first in-studio experience on Sunday. It was fabulous. Patrons, I've got pictures, I've got videos, I've got random talking crit to just talk about what happened. All of that's coming this week. We will be recording on Sunday, and we'll make that I mean, hopefully, we're planning on recording on Sunday. We'll make that available to patrons first, and everybody else soon after, and then hopefully we'll start getting into, you know, the things. Hey, Thorian. Yes, enter the giveaway. Thank you for your patience as we tried to figure out this crazy issue that is still going on, but you can hear us, and we'll just yes, I have a registering that my stream is online at the moment. So, DM. Oops. Okay. Take it away.
All right. So, when we last met our brave adventurers, they had successfully saved the town of Northwood's Rest from a evil tree that was corrupted by a mad druid, and all sorts of insanity ensued, but they somehow managed to survive this epic battle. Not somehow, I mean, Elar set the forest on fire and and honestly wiped out half that army. But they were successful. They united the local human town with the local orc town, and the dryad was successfully reunited with her tree and planted it near the town and promised to serve all the folk of this area for as long as her and the tree lived. Everyone celebrated, and in the morning you were off on your way back to the town of Phandalin, which is the closest settlement to a main road or a main travel fare. Along the way, like less than a day's travel from after you left, you came across a not so good sight of a merchant's cart with arrows strewn all over the place. Its cargo, barrels and boxes just torn apart all over the ground, and you heard a sobbing coming from behind the cart. When you went to investigate, you saw that there was a halfling woman crying over the corpse of another halfling male, presumably her poor merchant husband, whose body was riddled with arrows. Garry, Varro, and Uma all, I wouldn't say rushed forward, but went forward first. Upon getting a little closer, the ground kind of had a little wavy effect, and Varro and Garry fell right into what was an illusion of the forest floor. And Uma managed to catch herself just in time, hanging onto the edge. At that point, several arrows came flying out of the woods, and a small contingent of goblins surrounded what was left of the party. One of them stomped on Uma's fingers, making her fall through the illusionary floor. And Varro, looking calm and dapper as always, just kind of looked at Elar. Elar. I don't know why. I will forever keep doing that.
He does it every time.
Every time. I don't know why.
Every time.
But yeah, so he just kind of, it's like, give me some space. Just kind of swept his hair back behind his ears and dove into the illusionary ground, which turned out to be a teleportation ring. You guys, is the map up for you?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so Elar, you kind of just dive in, and you feel a cold through your body where you should have hit the ground, and you actually land on a net and bounce off and then hit the ground. This is a very dark chamber, but upon looking up, hanging in the net, you see Varro and Uma just kind of like looking very upset, snared in this about 15 foot by 15 foot net. You don't see Garry. He's not there. And like I said, this is this room is pitch black. It is dark as hell in here. But once your eyes adjust to the darkness, On the wall, you notice there is something painted on the left side of the wall, and it seems to be like glowing, like a bioluminescent paint, probably based off of like a moss or something. And on the wall, it's someone scrolled "Death by Goblins."
That's kind of ominous, isn't it?
Are we conscious?
Yep, you're awake.
Okay.
You and
Varro just said that.
Yeah, you and Varro are just like caught in the net, and Elar is on the ground, having bounced off the net. Like it took too long for him to fall in, so like you guys fell in and then set the trap off, and then he came in afterwards.
Would you like some help? Or would you prefer to stay in there?
Uma's gonna look around and be like, "Where's Garry? Where did Garry go?"
Yeah, Eli,
I am not
definitely
sure.
let us up.
She's gonna just slice. Can it cut herself out if possible? Is that possible for her to like just grab her rapier and just cut this net?
Yep, I just have to find the proper thing. All right. I just had it up. Sorry.
In the meantime, Uba's gonna be looking around and then look at Varro and just say, "Where's Garry? Where did Garry go? Elar, where's Garry?"
I don't know. He was right next to me when, I don't know what that was, but when we hit the floor. But then he was gone.
Not sure.
Garry!
I often lose Garry. I don't know why. He's a large creature. You would think he would be easy to keep track of. However, I realize this is the second time I've lost him. Let me give you guys a hand.
Garry!
And then I will go look for him. So
Uma, you can roll.
Elar's gonna cast Mage Hand and hand the hand his knife so that the hand can cut.
All right. You can
Varro
both, if you're both gonna slice at it, you can both roll and tack.
Only because Elar thinks it's funny that he said, "I'm gonna give you a hand," and then he gave him a hand. Literally gave them a hand.
14 to hit. Oh my gosh, the lag.
Oh, the bad.
Let's roll the damage.
Okay. 5.
All right. It's a
16
very.
hit?
Yep. All right. So 5. So it's a very thick, heavy net. So, Elar, roll your damage. So yeah, Uma, you kind of have like you're in it. Think of like after our heroes in Star Wars were captured by the Ewoks. It's like you're kind of cramped in there, so you're like, so you did a little slice, but it's like a very thick, very hardy, well-built
6.
All right, Annie, you there, or you're frozen for
Yep.
me?
6.
Okay, 6.
Oh, 6.
All right.
Sorry, I was on another tab.
Raiders.
Apparently,
Thank you
that
for
makes
the
me
raid.
freeze. Oh, thank you for the raid.
All right, you guys, you're not free yet. You can feel free to keep hacking at it.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the mage hand's gonna keep going, but
Varro's
meanwhile,
just kinda-
Eli's looking around.
All right, Elar, it's a very small room, so you clearly, you definitely see the glowing "Death by Goblins" on the wall, and in the corner of the room, the thing that really catches your attention is the decapitated body of what is most likely a halfling, judging by the size.
Thank you for the
Oh.
sub.
Oh, sub! We're getting subs while we have like really shitty bandwidth. Like that just says something. That shows love. We
11
don't
to
normally
hit.
look this bad.
Does
the
11 hit
mage-
the thing?
The mage hand somehow just slipped. It kind of like half went through the net and did not cut that time.
13.
Okay, yep.
Wow.
5 more damage against the net.
You're working at it. You're working at it.
What's a Varro? What are you doing, Varro? I mean, yeah, Varro.
Varro's just kind of sitting, meditation style, hanging on to the net, just watching.
Does a 20 hit?
Just kind of like swaying.
Yep. With a 20 for 8.
What's up?
You did 8 damage on it?
8.
Okay, yep. So the mage hand finally it reclaims its mistake, and you manage to slice the bottom open, and Varro and Uma fall down to the ground. You don't take any damage, but you're pretty sore. it was like a 10-foot drop, but you don't take any damage from it, and now you are on the floor of this chamber. Like I said, it is a 15 by 15 foot chamber, and somebody roll a perception check.
Yep, Varro is still meditating.
Wow.
Uma will look around. 17 for Uma.
All right.
I mean, Elar's been looking around, so Elar got a nat 20.
Yeah, Elar was on the ground a little longer than you guys and noticed the.
Well,
the
he's been
halfling.
looking around while the mage's hand was doing its thing. He was inspecting.
Yeah, so Elar, you see that the only way that, in or out of here, apparently, actually, because you got a nat 20 on that, so there is a large stone door, clearly the way in and out of this. There are no handles on it. Elar, you see that there are two spots on the ground that look to be maybe pressure plates. They're on each side of the door. Because you also rolled a nat 20, you see some unusual grooves in the wall about 10 feet off the ground, and a stone panel there. And as you kind of walk towards and you kind of touch the grooves, you touch a part of the wall, and a stone panel pivots, revealing a tight passageway. It's very small, and none of you can fit in it.
You said there's a decapitated halfling in this room?
Yeah, Elar is going to bring that up, by the way. Well, Elar was going to say to his hand to come back, and then say, looks like we're also going to need a head.
Garry! He's going to look up and be like,
Garry! What happened to this one, but
you can't. It's not fresh, this body, but it's also not like skeletal, so it's not very old.
What do you suppose happened to him, Varro? You are the intelligent one, after all.
I would say probably the same thing that's going to happen to us if we stay here too long.
Agreed.
The head is missing?
Correct.
That's not great. And I agree,
where
Varro,
is his
you
head?
are the most intelligent one in this group right now.
Isn't he?
He is, yes. For sure.
I'm not part of the group, so obviously I was just speaking about you guys.
Well, you're stuck with us. Elar, I think most of us anyway, we gotta find Garry. Do you think we need to step on these pressure plates? Like one over there and maybe the two of you on the other one? I might be as heavy as both of you combined. You want to try it? Should we duck down?
Well, I mean, that halfling is pretty small and lost his head. So.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point.
We might want
I'm
to
also
jump.
the same size as that halfling, so I guess I don't need to duck down. Maybe I should duck down, actually. What was that passageway again? You said there's like a small thing that we can't fit it. Where is that on this map?
It's not on the map. It's a secret passageway that Varro happened to see with a nat 20.
Eli.
God damn it! I guess I just like the name Varro. It just rolls so well. I
want to say it all the time.
Yeah, so it's about 10 feet off the ground, and it's clearly small enough for a goblin. Which you guys can surmise at this point. You were attacked by goblins. It says death by goblins on the wall. So this might be easy access in and out for them.
Where is this body? This headless body?
It's just like lying in the back corner over here.
Oh, it's in the back. Well, I say that we give it a shot and just be ready for potential attempted decapitation.
I appreciate
Sounds good to me.
your enthusiasm.
All right, do you want to time
it? If Varro's okay with it, then I'm okay with it, I suppose.
Sure. I'm definitely fine with it.
All right, I think we should time our stepping on the plates together. So Uma's just gonna be like, okay, 1, 2.
Wait.
Wait, are we going on 3?
Are we gonna go on 3? Or is it gonna be 1, 2, 3, then go?
Which one do you prefer?
2, 3, and then go.
And then 3.
Oh, well, you guys just said 2 different things.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we
so
did.
Then why don't we go on 4? Why don't we go on
1,
4?
2,
so it'll be
3,
3,
2,
4.
All right.
3.
Eli likes
but not starting
numbers.
right. We'll not start right. Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
Not right now.
This time.
We're gonna do that next. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. This time.
Okay.
I was born ready.
1.
That's what I like to hear.
2, 3, 4.
4.
Let me do it.
Alright, so y'all jumped on in unison?
Yes.
2 on one and 1 on the other?
Absolutely.
Alright, so very good. So this large concrete door just like goes, and it raises up.
And Uma's gonna stay on and okay, now I say let's all step off at the same time just to be safe, because maybe it's a trap where like if one of us comes off of it then it triggers. So let's like all on 4 again. See if it will stay open or not. Okay. 1.
Are you jumping off like in the same room to test it, or are you like jumping through the door?
No, to test it.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. And we're all gonna jump off at the same time.
Alright, as you jump off, it just slams back down shut.
Okay. Goblins are tricky. That's why we gotta be careful. So now we do that again, except only one of us steps off and we'll just be ready. Maybe Varro, you step off because you're the lightest one.
Okay.
Alright, we'll do it again. Except then Varro will step off.
Alright, so you all step on the pressure plates, plates, and the door rises up again, and it is open, leading into a very dark hallway. Good thing you all have dark vision. So Varro, you go ahead and go through.
Be careful.
Okay. Varro wants to just take a quick look around, see if the coast is clear for them to come.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do a perception.
16.
As far as you can see, you're alone here. You don't hear anything other than like dark cave sounds, and you where you're standing, you can't you can see that there is a wall in front of you, and then there is 2 hallways on either side of that wall, but you don't see anything in the room with you, and you don't hear anything other than, like I said, damp cave sounds.
Varro's just gonna say, I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
As soon as you said that, I was like, I think they're alone. Yeah.
So Uma's gonna look at Elar and be like, well, we kind of gotta see if it closes if only one of us is on here. How quickly does it go? And does it go up or down? I wasn't paying attention.
It goes up, and it definitely slams down faster closing than it does going up.
Hey, Varro looked around. These little things, do these kind of resemble the?
Yes, sorry, those are
from the other side.
Yep, those are the same exact mechanism. So clearly, that's the way to get in is the pressure plates on either side of the door.
Hey guys, there's 2 more pressure plates out here.
Why don't you try standing on the one opposite of Elar?
Now you're doing it.
No, hey, look right here. See, it says Varro. Right here.
Oh, did you even write it backwards for him?
Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I forgot we're on camera. Oh well.
The one with the sticky is Varro.
Yeah, so Varro's gonna go stand on the plate.
Alright. There's no change. The door is still open.
Okay, now one of you get off.
Not right now. Just kidding. Elar, how about you try?
Well, what about
You're faster
you?
than me. You're faster than me. Maybe I can try to use my muscles to stop the door from... How heavy does that door look?
Do you like
It
having
looks
fingers?
very heavy.
Do you like having fingers?
I'm attached, yeah. Do you wanna,
I think you should go.
I'm much slower than you. You guys can hold the door open. If I try...
Hey guys. I know it's kind of weird, but why don't one of you drag the body over to one of the pressure plates and leave it on there?
Yeah, give it a try. Elar, you want to do that? Or I could do it real quick.
I knew
I'll
he
do it.
was the smart one. Oh, I'll
do
just
it.
have my mage hand do it. Mage hand!
I think Mage Hand can only do 10 pounds.
Damn it.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
It's a halfling!
It's more than 10 pounds. It's not a
And he
halfling
doesn't have a
baby.
head! The human head weighs 8 pounds.
Uma will do it. She'll just go over and she's strong enough. She'll just drag it over.
You
Just
step
wants
off
to
the
use his
plate
hand
and
for
the
everything,
door
I know.
slams back down again.
Alright. Yeah, she'll just drag the, she'll drag the body over to Elar's plate, actually. And just be like, here you go. You can go first. I'll go last.
All right, so Elar steps off and you place the halfling body. Uma walks back over to her pressure plate, and the door once again rises. And Elar, are you gonna step through?
Elar is going to stride through.
Stride through with grace.
Uma's gonna take another look
Nose up
around
in the air.
this room and just try to get any kind of idea of where Garry went. If there's any sign of his stuff that fell, she's just gonna be looking. Like, she's not gonna step off the plate, but just
There's
from her view.
just zero trace of Garry.
Okay, Elar, try standing on the plate opposite me.
Of course. That's exactly what I was about to do. Elar goes and stands on the plate.
Alright, and Uma's gonna step off, but not go through the door yet. She's gonna just check to see if it slams down before she does.
With Elar and Varro standing on the plates on the other side, the door remains open.
Yay!
Alright, she's gonna step through and
Alright.
come through the other side. Good job, Varro. And she's going to give him a high five, except she's pretty low, so.
And once once the other two step off, again, the door just slams shut. It seems even louder on this side. It was pretty loud when it slammed shut in that smaller room, but now it echoes. And it doesn't just echo in this chamber you're in. You hear it resonating down these hallways further into this dark cavern.
Well, they know we're here. Are you ready?
Yeah, which way should we go?
Let me see something. I want to see. I have the ability to make sacred weapon, but I don't remember how long it lasts. Alright, I'm gonna look at this thing, because it will emit light. Oh,
I think it says only for 1 minute.
Yeah, it's just 1 minute. Never mind. Well, let's take a look. So Uma's gonna walk over to look. Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you for the raid!
Don't mind the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're having a rough time tonight. But thank you for joining us. So Uma's gonna step to the left and look at the area that looks like it's more watery, perhaps?
Okay, yes, so over here, you see that this floor kind of ends, and it's like a 10, there's a, hold on, double check how tall this is. It's a 10-foot drop-off down to like a pit of water, and then it rises again to like another platform in the middle, and presumably, because you can't see, there's another pool back there, but you kind of get the idea that it's like a pool of water, a platform, pool of water, platform.
Okay. She's gonna do the same thing, or I'll stop and let you guys actually say words, but she's gonna just she'll just convey what you just said to the group.
Huh.
What's
Maybe we
on
should
the
check the other
side?
side. Varro's gonna take a little stroll down and check out the other side.
All right. So yeah, Varro, what you see on this side is same thing. You are standing on a 10-foot platform. And down at the bottom in front of you is just like, it is just filled like a thicket of thorns and vines, like super, super thick. And then as the same thing that she described on the other side, there's another elevated 10-foot platform that you can see across from you. And then using common sense, same pattern as the water.
And what did you say it was filled in with?
It's like a thick thicket of thorns, like thorny plants and bushes.
Yeah, it looks like there's I don't know, some type of shrubbery over here of some sort.
Well,
shrubbery.
Oops. Sorry, I'm standing on top of you.
Is there a herring nearby?
We can cut it with a herring. I did not bring one. Do you think we have a better chance with the water or the thorns?
I don't know. How's everyone's swimming?
Not great. Not great.
I mean, I do everything well, so
I believe it.
You know,
I would be better suited to cutting through thorns, to be honest, unless these go down deep or something.
You can't tell how deep the water or the thorn is. You can definitely see that you're 10 feet to where the water level is, and you're 10 feet to where like the tops of the thorn bushes are sticking out.
I don't know.
Somebody roll a perception check.
Somebody or everybody?
Somebody.
It's a 26 for Varro.
Varro, you hear voices in the darkness.
There's someone in the darkness.
You can't tell where, like, they're off in the distance. You can't tell how far because of the echoing of the chamber, and it would be very hard to, for the others, it's not surprising that they didn't hear them, because like it was just super, super faint.
Well, I don't know, guys.
I'm pretty sure I can clear these.
But if you don't, and then you fall in, Elar's mage hand isn't going to be able to pull you up.
No.
Maybe
way more than 10 pounds.
Does anybody have any rope?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Gonna look in my backpack. I've got nope.
I've got
no
50,
rope.
I've got 50 feet of rope. What if we tie the rope, jump across? That way, at least if someone falls, the other end is still with somebody else. We can kind of help each other across.
What are we tying it to?
Each other.
So, like, you would jump across? I weigh 200 pounds, though. Like...
I would have never guessed that.
Thanks. It's mostly my armor and things, but... I don't know. Do you have any way of, like, freezing the water and maybe we can skate across? Just gonna look at Elar.
I was thinking that, but I do not.
So we're 10 feet up from where the thorns begin?
Like, it's the top part of the thorn bushes. The highest point of the thorn bushes, yes.
Alright.
I mean, well, you could, climb down. It should be like your, well, is it like a movement to climb down? It's not like there's like knives on the edge or anything.
All right, how about this, Varro? Why don't you tie your rope around me, and then I'll lower you down into the water because the thorns are gonna hurt you no matter what. So why don't I lower you down in the water, and then you can try to see how deep that water is. And if it's too deep, then we're screwed again, and we'll just regroup. So how's that?
Okay. About how, like, is at the ledge, like, how far down is the water from the ledge itself?
10 feet.
And then, is it about 10 feet across, or?
That one, let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that one's about 10 feet across.
Do you trust me?
Of course, but I really think I can make that. I can make that jump.
Well, if you want to give it a try. Just don't get hurt.
Varro,
don't fall.
So if my math is correct, with a little bit of a running start, I believe you could jump your strength score. So that's 12 feet for Varro.
Would you have to roll like an athletics for that, or is that just
I-
something that magic
I-
monks can do?
No, that's just like the standard jump. You can, if you have 10 feet of movement to be able to like get a running start, you can jump your strength score or half that much
If you're
from
just
a
jumping.
standing.
Yeah.
All right.
A roll would be your call.
I want you to roll in athletics and you can see because dark vision, but it's still dark. You know what I mean?
So athletics
Oh,
would be a 9.
All right. Well, you can still attempt it.
no, he rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
But
that
yeah,
means...
he's got the
Yeah.
the rope tied around him and he jumped.
All right. So you got a running jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you got a running jump, and you felt pretty good, and you came just shy of grabbing that ledge on the other side, and you go, to your horror, falling down into the water. You make a big splash, and only realize that it is about waist deep for you.
So Uma is gonna be like, great try, Varro. How
Not
you feeling?
yeah. Not really feeling too good about myself, but
It's okay. It's just us down here. It's just us.
I'm just gonna waddle over to the ledge here and pull myself
I
out.
am judging you harshly, but I judge everyone harshly, so fine.
So, I'm gonna have you guys go into initiative because climbing and going through the water is actually difficult terrain. So, your movement is has to be counted here.
Okay.
You gotta put us in a combat.
How do I do that again? When there's
Right-click.
no foes.
Just right click and put us in a combat.
Oh, right. Oh,
Oops.
this one. Here we go. My bad. Okay. Keep forgetting it's not something else. All right.
Try not to do it for you as a default.
All right. So, to climb that 10-foot wall, it'd be your movement, but it's difficult terrain. But since I'm assuming Varro would be able to make that anyways.
I don't know. He's kind of short.
Well, you have don't you have like crazy movement? So.
Yeah, I have like 50 feet of movement.
And then difficult terrain make you be
Half.
half that.
So I have 25 feet of movement.
Okay, so it's a 10-foot climb. So even with difficult terrain, you were able to make it up there.
So how far is it all the way, like, across?
To the other ledge.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, let me get the ruler.
Ela, are you going for the thorns?
Eli wants to just Misty step it.
So it's about
Oh, yeah,
50
sorry, not
feet
here.
to the other side.
No,
All
it's
the
more
way
than
on the
that.
other side?
Oh.
If you're going
Yeah.
by the squares, it's more than that.
Oh, okay. I was just going by the ruler tool.
You didn't put the grid on the same. So.
All right,
Oh,
count the squares. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's 55 to the other side.
But he can get here. Right?
Yeah, like climbing down, going through the water.
No,
climbing...
Misty
No,
Step.
a Misty
No,
Step.
Misty step.
Misty
You
Step
can
is
get there.
60 feet, isn't it? Oh, no, 30
30.
feet.
30.
30 feet. Okay, yep. All right, yes, you can make it there.
He's gonna do that.
Okay.
Just because he likes to be fancy. He just likes to do that.
Elar just takes a step through a cloud
He
of
doesn't like the
mist.
manual labor of doing all that hard work of going through all of that difficult terrain. He just sees them starting to go through it. It's taking so long. He's just like,
Uma's
Enough of
gonna
this.
Uma's gonna stay tied to Varro, but begin making her way across. Waist deep for Varro, so she's about a foot
What's
shorter than
taking you
him.
guys so long? You guys are taking a long time. He just starts looking at his nails.
So, yeah, so Uma's gonna go down into the water here.
All right.
And you're getting all wet? Ew.
So it's like up to your chin, essentially, right?
Yeah, she's about a foot shorter than Varro, so yeah, she's only like 4 feet tall.
Varro's just making sure he's just pulling the rope, keep no slack between them.
Are we in initiative? What the house?
Yeah, I'm just having you go because it's the difficult terrain. So
I forgot to roll.
Oh, I had you go first, anyways. So, all right. So, is that as far as you can go with your yeah? Because you're a half dwarf, so you don't get to go very far.
I only have like 25 feet.
All right. Varro, were you going to scale the wall down, or?
He's gonna wait for until Uma is up by him. That way, they're not gonna be too far apart.
All right. So as you're sitting there waiting, a flaming arrow comes out of the wall at you, and 18 to hit.
Goddamn goblins.
That hits, but I'm going to use deflect missile. So I can negate the damage. I believe it's my monk plus my dex. So it'd
Dude,
be...
Elar always avoids stuff because he just goes far away from everyone. Like, later, peace. I love it. He's so unlike me in real life. He doesn't give a shit. He's just like, I'm looking out for myself and no one else. Bye.
So you're able to successfully deflect it?
Yeah, I can negate up to 15 points of damage. If I bring it to 0, I catch it.
Oh, all right. So that your 5 means you take 5 points off of.
No,
I'm just trying to understand.
It's a
It's
D10.
it's in the chat thingy.
Yes, it's a D10 plus 10. It's
Okay.
my dex plus my monk level plus a D10.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, yeah. So a flaming arrow comes out of you, and he just.
You catch it? So cool.
he just knocks it. He knocks it away, and it bounces off the wall, and you just hear it go.
No, he catches it.
Okay, he caught it.
He catches it because he got 15 points of damage that he covered, but if it reduces the damage to 0, then he catches the arrow.
Okay. I was not
Do you
completely comprehending that.
water?
Okay, I got it.
That's the
So
question.
yes,
He's just like grabs the arrow. It's all right, Uma. Take your time.
You all right up there? Are you okay? I'm coming.
All good.
While it's still burning.
I'm
All good.
coming up. I'm coming. Don't hold on.
all right, yeah. So he catches it like a boss. All right, so you're
Did
you're
Elar
staying
see
there.
this or hear this or
I don't know. Did he?
from where he is? I don't know. You tell me. You're the DM.
Well, is Elar facing them or facing away from them?
Oh no, he's facing them. Yeah. I mean, he's watching them. He was talking to them. He's like, "Hey, what's taking so long?"
Then you saw a flaming arrow come out of the wall, and
Did
you
I
saw
see
him catch it.
where it was coming from?
Roll a perception.
Specifically? Okay, that's what I want to know. Alright. Perception. 21!
21.
It came out of a very small, hard to
Sorry,
see
everybody.
slit in the wall right here.
But I can see it.
It's hard to make out the hole, but like you saw like when the arrow came out on fire, like it lit up that wall for a split second, enough to realize there was a hole there.
Okay.
Somebody roll a random d20.
So I'm just a little bit confused about the initiatives because you said we're in it, but I'm not really sure. Like, are we going in turns?
Yeah.
All right. So whose turn is it?
It's now Elar's turn.
Okay.
It was you went, then Varro, Elar. They shot at Varro. Elar just asked if he saw. Yep.
Okay.
And then, like I said, just somebody roll a random d20.
Was that my action to see if I saw, or do I still have an action?
No, I'm just gonna.
Because I was facing that way. Okay.
Yep.
Someone's rolling it. Okay, because my man here wants to send a Eldritch Blast over.
Okay.
To just where he saw it. Because that's what he does.
All right, you rolling for it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was just finding it. There you go.
All right, so yeah, you shoot a blast, and it hits the wall. It doesn't break the wall or anything. It just boom off the wall and it echoes through the chamber. But you do hear a little yeah.
Eli,
doesn't
was that
break
you?
The wall. I'm trying to break the wall.
Very, very.
Well, I can do 2 blasts,
wall.
so I am blasting again. God damn it!
It hits the same spot. It just doesn't break the wall or anything. It just it once again makes a loud echo through the chamber.
And then Eli is just gonna yell over to them as if, I mean, obviously they already know, but someone's attacking us.
Thanks, Eli.
I want to take care of that.
But Var's just gonna like hold the arrow. Noted.
Wasn't sure if you knew.
All right. Any movement, or are you gonna stay there?
I am going to stay right here.
Okay. There is a flaming arrow that shoots at you.
Of course.
Elar.
Of course it does. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably wildly misses me. Because I am that good.
All right. And sorry here. I have to. It's too many pages away from pages.
Math is hard.
Oh, it's just finding the I'm scrolling between like several different things. Oh yeah, math sucks.
Just have a discussion.
All right, so another flame arrow comes out, and from over here, the wall on this side at you, Elar. It hits you for 6 points of piercing damage, and then 1d4 and 4 points of fire damage, and your cloak is now set on fire.
Oh, wow.
So Elar is sitting there with his cloak catching a blaze.
Put my cloak.
And you take 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of your turns. Okay, Uma.
Elar is not happy right now.
So Uma.
Elar, you heard a.
Not happy.
So I all I can do is she's gonna well, use her movement to get up to the top here, I guess, and
Yep.
taking a look, be like, Elar, are you all right? Why are you on fire?
Yeah, you definitely see the bottom of Elar, not the bottom because the arrow hit you in the leg, so the leg area
I
is
could have
now
used
on
something
fire
too, and now I
moving
can't.
up.
Damn it! God. Damn it!
So, looking around and like seeing the blast where Elar hit the wall, Uma's gonna be like, we should probably, looking at Varro with it, holding on to that arrow as well. We're kind of sitting ducks here. We should probably move quickly. There's no way we can defend against anything. Maybe Elar come down into the water?
I think we should just try and get out the other side. That way we're not boxed in.
Or do your magic to get across. I got nothing else. I can't do anything else because she doesn't see anything, so that's my turn.
Varro, what you got?
How much does Uma weigh?
Like 200 pounds. Just gonna look at Varro and just be like, it's not worth it to try. It's not worth it.
So, I believe it's, what was it, 15 or 150 pounds if it's a score of 10, so it's like 15 times whatever your strength score is, I think, is your carry. Yeah, I don't think he can do it.
He's just, oh!
But I think the drag.
Like,
I think the drag
no.
is 3. I think it's 30 times your strength score. Does that sound right to anyone else?
I see that your carrying is 15 times your strength.
And then
let's see,
lift, push, and drag.
Or lift, push, drag, or lift in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity. So yeah.
So I think he can say, sorry, Uma, and kind of like grab her and drag her. If he were to use the dash action, that would normally let him move his full movement, but he should be able to move both of them 25 feet.
Is he jumping?
Right, like you'd have to jump because it's
there's a 10 foot.
Yeah.
Right, each is a ledge, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it's like a pool to a pool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Varro's gonna jump down, and he's gonna wait in the pool for Uma. He's not gonna, because he knows that she can't move as fast. So he's gonna jump down and move like into the center of the pool there.
Okay. So yeah, you jump down, a big splash, and you wade into the middle, and you look up back at Uma, and suddenly, unbeknownst to you, a goblin splashes out of the water right next to you. It was actually sitting there hiding in the water using like a little straw to breathe, just waiting for something to come in the water, and it takes a swing at you. 14.
That's a miss.
That's a miss, so it's like, yeah! And it totally misses you. Well, now put that guy in initiative.
So, because I don't think I took an action, right? Because I only moved 25 feet. Can I punch him?
I would say it'd be like a reaction. Because your turn is is over. So
Yeah, he's definitely gonna punch him.
All right, go ahead.
So 15 to hit.
Yep.
That is 6 bludgeoning.
Ooh, so yeah, you just he swings at you and you duck back and just boom, and you just break his nose and just go super loud.
Serves you right, sneaking up on people like that.
That brings us to where is it? Oh. Another flaming arrow comes out of the wall, this time towards you again. No, wait. Uma's up on the thing, so towards you, Uma.
Okay.
And this one comes out of the same spot that Elar shot at, and that is a nat 20.
You're just gonna want to move your combat tracker. By the way.
Oops. That one. My combat tracker. No. Oh.
Yep, I started combat for you, so you can just move the.
Hold on.
Who's
Sorry,
trying
I'm
to?
doing math here again. Oh, I'm on the wrong goblin. That's wrong goblin stats. I'm like, that's why it's not making sense. Okay, so plus 3. So we double the dice, so that's 10.
Nope, it's 4 plus 3. 7. You double the dice, not the modifier.
Okay. Hold on. I'm having myself all confused here with numbers because I think I just rolled. What did I roll? D6. Okay,
You
so
rolled a
that is
D6 plus-
that's the piercing. Okay, so a D6 plus 3. That was a 5.
You double the dice.
Okay, so roll another D6.
No. So when you click on it, it'll tell you what the dice roll was, which was a 2. So you double the dice, not the modifier. So it's a 4. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay,
Not 10, because then you're doubling the dice and the modifier.
gotcha. So 7 piercing, and
Oops.
now fire damage is 4.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on.
And do I double the fire damage?
Just the dice.
Just the dice. So 3, so 6. Am I doing that right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so 6 fire damage.
So 13.
Yep. So that flaming arrow comes out and it gets you in one of the soft spots between your armor, and you are now on fire as well.
Fire's baffling. Where's my Wilhelm?
That's
I'm waiting. Okay.
All right. And okay, so that guy just went. It's the other archer now on the other side, and an arrow comes out at you, Elar. This one's
What
a
an
non-flaming
adventure
arrow.
I prefer flaming arrows.
Oh wait, you have to. Wait, it's not your turn. Sorry, my bad. You prefer
Damn it.
non-flaming arrows.
No, I prefer flaming arrows.
18 to hit.
Yes.
So I'm just moving the combat thing again. So whose turn is it?
It's gonna be Elar's. That's
Dried
Next.
Goblin Archer 2.
Okay.
Alright, what did I say that damage was?
Should be in the
You
chat
didn't.
thingy.
Rolls. All right, so you got 6 piercing. And now it's your turn, and I need you to roll a d4.
If I must.
All right, so you got 2 more fire damage. As the flames begin to go up your tunic, you can roll a dexterity save to try to put them out as an action.
Wow.
Or jump in the
That's
water.
okay. Because Elar already had plans. He sees his favorite member of Whippy getting attacked by a goblin, so he's jumping in the water. Yeet.
All right.
And then, well, right next to him. And then he's going to...
Oh, don't worry about me.
I'm not. And then he's going to... He doesn't like you. He only likes Varro. And that's because their names just get mixed up all the time.
All right, so
That's why.
you jump down, so that's 10 feet.
And I'm casting... It's not in the thingy, because I think it's not updated, but I'm casting Lightning Lore. Which is... You create a lash of lightning that I'm going to strike at the goblin.
Okay.
And they have to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me. And take 1d8 if they're within 5 feet of me. So I purposely jumped so that would be like near him.
All right. That sounds like
so, yeah. So strength saving 13.
All right. Ooh, 10.
Okay. So he's gonna get pulled and then 1d.
And he's already like in front of you, so I guess you just pull him right into your face.
Yep. That's the point, I suppose. And then
Did that do any damage, or is just a... Oh, all right. There's a...
Yep, 6.
6 lightning damage.
Yep.
So that's actually a pretty cool move. So Varro jumps, Elar jumps down. I corrected it. Elar jumps down, extinguishes the flames, and just pulls magically this goblin right to his face.
Oh,
you
my
grab his
bad.
shirt.
It's actually 2d8. My bad. Hold on.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Roll.
Hold on.
Do it.
I forgot I'm 5th level, so it's 2d8, not 1d8.
All right.
Hold on. And 7
Nice.
more.
So you see, both of you see Elar just pull this goblin magically right into his hand. You're holding him up off the ground. His little feet are kicking, going, and then just lightning like Raiden. And this looks like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah.
Elar just goes, and like his eyes glow, and then his hand. You see like the sparks shooting off, the lightning coming at, like just sparks shooting out. You see this goblin going, and its eyes roll into the back of his head, and it just bursts into ash.
Yes! Be that a note to your friends. Don't mess with Varro.
And as you say that, you hear from the chamber over here,
Gets them! They're out of the room and into the killing floor!
Oh, that doesn't sound good, guys. Whoever it is, they're in trouble.
From the seal.
Did you... So, welcome in, raiders! Welcome, thank you for the raid! Hello! Would jumping into the water have put out that fire on Elar's leg?
Yes.
Yay,
Why?
I am no longer on fire.
Would it have not?
That I was asking you, you're the DM, would it have... you take damage, so Like, that's what I'm gonna do on my turn, which is next.
Okay, yeah, no,
I would
it
think it
makes sense to
automatically
me.
would.
You jump in the water, and
I am
know.
also on fire, so I'm just trying to, not waste my.
I would think it would put it out automatically. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Oops. All right.
So, yes, you hear that,
They're on the killing floor.
and those guys, where are they? There we go. So, all right, Uma, I'm gonna have you go, and then if you guys want to end it, because we're past 10:30, we will leave it at this.
Okay. So she's gonna jump down into the water, the 10 feet down. Which will obviously, she's up to her chin, so anything that was on fire. And then come across. So I think
So
I
there is a goblin over here that had jumped down from the ceiling after you heard, presumably a higher-ranking goblin saying that they escaped the room and they're on the killing floor.
Oh, okay. So then she's going to just she's just gonna like kind of wade over and then just be like, ah! And slice in.
And this is really funny to watch because you're up to your neck and it's kind of actually like holding on to the wall, half swimming because it totally can't touch the bottom. So you're attacking it?
Yeah, 2 attacks.
Okay.
19
Get
to
it!
hit. And just a 9.
All right, well, that 19 definitely hits.
Damage is... Let me just double check. Yep, so that's 13 points of slashing damage against it.
All right, so you jump down there and the flame is extinguished and you have your sword out. You jump with your sword in your hand, and it's above your head, and you wade over to this goblin that looks like it's about to do something to Varro. It has a dagger up, and it's kind of like half clinging to the wall with its bottom half in the water. You bring your great sword around, and you swing it, and you cleave it in half, and both halves just make a big sploosh into the water.
And Uma's like, ugh.
And there is
Not my
now
intent.
goblin guts floating in the water with you. It is 10:43. Do you want to continue this next week, or do you want to keep going? It's up to you guys.
We've got.
I don't have to get up in the morning, so anyone.
Pat's like, I'll play all day every day.
We've got 3 more to end the round. 3 more.
I'm an insomniac, so you guys are going. Haven't even begun to peak yet. You know what I mean?
Aw. Okay.
None of you can actually see the new goblins over here that have joined the fray because you're in a water pit. But so it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
Well, there's 3 more entities to end the round if you wanted.
Yeah, we can end the round.
3 more turns till the end of the round. That way we can start at the top.
Okay, we'll have Varro go. Go ahead.
All
You're
right.
in the pit, the now very gross water pit full of goblin ash and goblin guts.
So no offense, guys, but it's kind of gross down here. I'll meet you on the other side.
I got some in my mouth. No.
I've heard that before.
So it's 5? So it'd be 10 feet to get to the wall, then another. Was it 10 feet to get up?
10 feet to get up. Yep.
So that's 20. So I went 25, and then I'll drop down for another 10 feet. So that's 35. So I got 15 more feet of movement. So I'll get to here.
All right.
Can Varro see any of the other goblins from where he's at?
as you climbed over, you can see that there is now a goblin archer standing at the end of the pit. Where you're standing now, you can't see him because of the ledge, but you know that there is one there. And you might have caught sign of another goblin that began climbing the wall.
Okay. So
You
then...
still have that arrow in your hand, right?
Yeah. I dropped that. I can
okay.
only throw it on the same turn that I
I
catch
see.
it.
Gotcha.
But Varro is going to use patient defense as his action. So he's going to use the dodge action.
Okay. And is that everything you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so out of the hole in the wall over here towards you, Varro, another arrow comes flying, just a regular non-flaming arrow. 12.
That's a miss.
I'm sorry. I keep saying Varro. Damn it, Elar. You're out of range, Varro. Elar, 12.
That is also a miss.
Also a miss, so it goes ricocheting off the wall behind
Wild
you.
miss.
And that is it, because yep, that's it. That's the end of that round. We're now at the top of the round. When we join next week, we will see how the group gets out of the killing floor.
We can do it. We can do it.
Oh, we can do anything.
I just want to let all of the people who joined us know you still have time to type hashtag BEADND to enter into tonight's giveaway. We are doing 2 because it's been a while, and also I forgot to do the one that Das and Grem both donated. So be sure to type hashtag BEADND to enter into the giveaway. I'm going to do my little giveaway thing, giving you a little bit more time to enter in. Please do. Let's see, where's my giveaway thing? It's been, yeah, the internet is like super screwing with my stuff. So everything is super slow. We will have to, I don't know how I guess I didn't notice with my work.
Well, work's not as stream intensive.
Yeah, it's really bad. I can't even get to the giveaway thingy. So instead, I'm just going to press the button, because that should do it. So we're going to choose 2 winners for tonight's giveaway. All right, here we go. Picking winner number 1. Fires of Atheline. Congratulations. Thank you for entering. And winner number 2. Sea Faust, you have won. It did not come through the chat. Yeah, everything is dying. So Fires of Atheline, Sea Faust.
I couldn't even bring Twitch up, so like I can't see anything that anybody's saying.
Das just said, "Look, you look like you're coming live to us from Syria."
Me? Or all of us?
No, just you, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so thank you, everybody. Our internet's really, really bad. We'll figure it out. This Thursday, I will actually be not around, so we won't have a stream Thursday, but we will be back in the studio on Sunday, and then getting everything ready for Monday's, I believe, like a meet and greet kind of thing for perhaps the midnight Mondays, but we won't be live. So let's find somebody to raid so that we can stop horrifying everybody with this with this internet issue. There are so many people up right now. How about, if there are any recommendations, feel free. Otherwise, I'm gonna go with Do we want to? Let me just see if there's anybody in our group. I think Carney Sideshow, who was part of our team, was the only one who was live at the moment.
I think, didn't they just raid us?
No, I think that they were the last part of our team that went live before we did. So that's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they did raid us.
Let's see. Stream announcements. We have just us and us again. Yeah, we'll just choose somebody random. What a crazy, crazy night. All right, how about Typecast? Typecast RPG? We're just gonna go with that. I don't even know if anybody can hear me anymore. So here we go. It is not cooperating at all. It's slowed down to like nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's a fail. I can't even get it to work. Come on. Hey, Triton. Tabletop Titties is up. Or Slothed Friends. I can't even see what's going on here yet. It doesn't even want to cooperate. I think we might not get to raid tonight, and I'm so sorry for that because we have a wonderful group of people with us. Stream, I think, is dead. And
I think this is the first time we haven't been able to raid.
Yeah. It breaks my
every single
heart.
stream. Yeah.
So, is Tabletop Titties up?
Let
Let's
me
see.
if it comes up on mine. I mean,
I don't,
mine's
oh, yep,
not
they
as...
are. So how about we recommend everybody... Can I do this from here? Maybe I can do it as a, Tabletop Titties. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it as... I can do it as a mod. Okay, great. We are going to take everybody that we can, and we're gonna raid Tabletop Titties, and thank you so much. We will see you next week, and hopefully our internet beams will be back to normal, and yeah. We'll check you later. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Fires of Vaseline and a Sea Faust. Message me with your choices. All right. Does it want to do it? Message me with your choices, and we will get you your winnings. So, bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Night.
It's probably gonna
I'm
be like
signing
30
off as well,
seconds.
guys.
But... Oh,
Yeah, probably.
I finally got it to
Bye.
kick back in. See ya. Bye. I'm pretty sure we're still alive. Bye, everybody. I think so. Yeah, I think it's doing its countdown. We should get... Here, we'll get the Benny music going.